I'm going to share with you some of my favorite animes with strong female leads, so let's get to it. So I wanted to talk about some girl power, some strong female leads in anime, because I know sometimes it could be a lot of male-centered thinking or male writers. I just think sometimes don't know how to write females. I don't know. But I feel like a lot of times like the women characters are so like 2D or just really like sexualized, and like they don't get like a real storyline or like just their real thoughts, feelings, and emotions discussed, other than, oh, like, I'm this sexy villain, or, oh, I'm like a vixen seductress, and a lot of times they don't go too deep into it, and these are some animes that I think really capture, like, the female voice, or at least have some really good written female characters. Cult classic alert. Everyone loves this anime, especially a lot of girls I know love this anime. So we're kicking it off hot with Nana. So with Nana, I just think it's so funny that the main characters are both named Nana, and that's why the show's named Nana. And both of these characters are just so different from each other, and the juxtaposition of both of them is so crazy, how they can still get along and vibe out so well, even though they're two completely different people. And again, just like the real world, that's very on brand. I see a lot of friendship duos where, one of them is one style or aesthetic and the other person is just like completely different vibe, so love that. I really like that the characters really get to explore like their feelings, and they have inner turmoils and conflicts that they have to deal with, just like real people and real women would. It shows them working, it shows them trying to hustle and grind, and navigating relationships with their friends versus their boyfriends versus their coworkers. And I really like that it goes deep into how they're feeling and like their thought process. Like, how sometimes you can't get something off of your mind, and your mind is taking you into somewhere else, like a daydream like state, when you're supposed to be in the moment focusing in something, and it captures those moments perfectly. And it's just a very dramatic show. Like, there's so much drama, and the music is really good in the anime, and also, of course, it's really well known and well liked for its fashion. So I think all in all, it's a very like female positive, strong female lead type anime. So wow, these are some strong ladies we got here. Some strong ladies. Here we go from Fairy Tail. So next I wanted to talk about Fairy Tail. So Fairy Tail, I do think it has like some kind of like a little bit of male-centered jokes, because sometimes it's like the joke is boobs or whatever, but I feel like two of the main characters are really well written, and it kind of is an anime that focuses on like everybody. It's like one of those animes about like friendship and journey, things like that. And the two main characters that I'm going to be focusing on are going to be Urza Scarlet and Lucy Heartfilia from the series. So with both of these characters in Fairy Tail, I really love how both of them come from completely different backgrounds, and they're both very different personalities, and I love how both of them have their own different struggles that they have to deal with, and they represent two very like what I would say prominent groups of women. Like, for example, Urza is this leadership type woman. She's kind of like the mom of the group. Like, she really cares about everybody and takes authority, takes leadership, and she's about her warrior lifestyle. Like, she's a battle woman through and through. She's a strong, capable woman, and sometimes she has to carry all these struggles on her own. She feels like she can't talk to anybody or rely on anybody because she's always been the strong one. So going into her past is so crazy. Like, she was an orphan. I don't want to give any like spoilers, but she had a really tough time of it. And with Lucy, she's like the complete opposite. She actually comes from privilege, and she leaves that whole life behind so that she can make her own type of life. And this I thought was really interesting and really cool, and it showed that she actually really wanted to be there. And then, of course, I love that the outfit changes. Just like in Nana, where I feel like there's a lot of different outfits and looks that go on for Fairy Tale, like they're constantly switching up outfits for whatever they're doing at the time, or like if there's like for example, Urza's power is to change her armor. And so she always has these crazy outfits and warrior looks. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but she has some really cool outfits. So if you like fashion, I think you'll take notice of that and you'll really like that. My Happy Marriage. Aw, so sweet. I love it so much. The close-up is too close up. It's so hot. I'm literally starting to sweat. But what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so the next one I wanted to talk about was called My Happy Marriage. Now My Happy Marriage, it's a romance. It's very sweet. It's a newer anime compared to the other two. Now My Happy Marriage, it's honestly like a real tearjerker. It's really sad, and also like a tearjerker for happiness. There's a lot of like really triumphant moments, and like there's a lot of sweet romance that really makes you like go, oh, and it's like, oh, I wish I had that, like he loves her so much type thing. But but the main character, she really goes through it, and I think it shows like a journey of self-discovery, and it shows her journey of gaining confidence and surpassing her childhood trauma. And for a lot of us, I think that's very inspiring, and it's something that a lot of people can relate to and feel good seeing a female lead go through something so traumatic and come out on the other end being happy and being fulfilled in life. And I think it would be something really nice for people to watch, especially if you're a fan of strong female leads. But resilience, strength, overcoming self-doubt, and gaining confidence, these are all things that I feel like should be shown in a woman character as well as in a man's character. And I love how it goes so deep into like her past and into her triggers and why she is the way that she is. And you know, she starts out in the beginning so timid and so shy and so scared of doing things wrong. And you know, she learns that, you know, I'm my own person and I don't have to apologize. I don't have to do everything right. I can have my own free will and my own free agency and feel confident. Common theme I see in all three of these animes is that each and every one of the strong female leads that I've referred to, they're all have their own unique circumstances, just like real women with real problems, and they all overcome them in their own ways and have their own endings, regardless of whether they're happy or sad or whatever. It's like, it's just so authentic, and you could tell that they actually spent time developing these characters, and I really love that.